Hi, my name is Randy, and this is Avery. How old are
Hello.
you?
7.
He's 7. He's had a bedwetting problem since I can remember. I would talk to the pediatrician about it, and I would try to get advice from them. We tried this device where it would hook on his shirt and his underwear, and it just didn't seem to wake him up. We just continued to put him in pull-ups. We tried limiting his fluids, and then eventually we just hoped that he would grow out of it. The one thing that I know I didn't want to try was medications, and so I just had hoped that he would grow out of it. But one night he started crying after I put him to bed, and it was after I had closed the door. And so I went back in his room and asked him what was wrong, and he told me that he felt different because he had to wear the pull-ups. And there was a time or two after that that he had to wear the pull-ups in front of cousins, like on sleepovers, and he just really hated it. He felt different, and he just wanted to be able to be a big boy, because in the day he had no problem going to the bathroom. So once it started affecting his self-esteem, I really wanted to do something about it. I wasn't willing to wait anymore. So I started educating myself on bedwetting and common problems. I took the free quiz that's on TheraPee, and I started reading all the reviews and some of the research that was done. And once I got feedback from the doctor, it just made sense. So initially I was kind of skeptical because I didn't know what kind of things he would be doing for the program, and the cost was initially expensive. So I talked with my husband, and we just made the decision that we didn't care about the price or being skeptic. We were going to trust the reviews, and we were willing to do anything to get him his happiness. So I promised him that we would figure this out. So once we decided to purchase it, we started just talking to him about, that we're going to have to be waking up, and that, we're going to work through this, and in time we will get him to stop bedwetting. So once the device arrived, we started right away. He was very excited, and I felt like he instantly became more happy because he knew that we had done something to try to help him, and he was trusting the process as well. He really liked that we would meet with a doctor through video chat every other week, and that the program was very interactive. So it came with a lot of rewards, and he got to mark the star on his calendar if he didn't have a wet bed that night. How did you feel when we first started the program, like before it?
I felt sad and different than other kids.
And so what about like when you finished the program today? How do you feel today?
I feel really good, and I thought I would never accomplish it.
Yeah, so how did you accomplish it?
Every time I felt I had to go to the bathroom, my, instead of my brain telling my heart to wake up, my heart told my brain to wake up. And it woke up, and then I woke up and went to the bathroom, and then I've kept doing that since the end of summer break.
Good, yeah. So we decided to start it during the summer so that he would be home every day, and we wouldn't have to worry about him doing the program at school, with all the distractions. And that seemed to be really beneficial for him. So he would be home all day, and we'd be working through the process. And I'd say within 2 weeks we started seeing a change. It took us about 4 months to get through the program completely and be considered completed, but it was so worth it. I can't tell you. I would do this all over again in a heartbeat for another one of my sons. I'm so glad that he hasn't wet the bed in, I think, over 3 months now, and we don't have to limit fluids. We threw away the pull-ups right away. He wakes up on his own now. He used to be dead asleep. It was a lot of work for me at the beginning because I had to get up sometimes several times a night to go and drag him to the bathroom and wash his clothes and all the bedding, but it was so worth it. I can't tell you how much I recommend this program. So trust the process, trust the reviews. This is just real us, and best of luck to you and your child.